Hello, Saad.
Hello, Vincent. How are you today, Vincent? Vocal warm-ups, yes.
What?
What?
That's language, man. It's language.
sorry.
We're playing Doom.
Yeah. Well, Vincent did. I was not a part of this.
We are, meaning I did.
Yeah.
I played Brutal Doom.
Yes, definitely.
I was given it by a friend.
No,
I was given Doom, and then I got Brutal Doom, and this was actually fun. I'm Vincent, by the way. This is Saad. We're listening to Talking Over.
Yeah.
So great, so professional. I was so ready for this.
So, Vincent, what exactly is this game? What is this?
Brutal Doom.
I know, but what is the concept behind it?
It's the ultra-violent version done by Sergeant Mark IV. Really violent version of the original Doom. Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Bloody. Close your eyes, kids.
Yes.
This is brutal
Don't
stuff.
close your eyes.
If you have children,
absorb it and then make your parents never let you watch YouTube again.
My God. There could be kids watching this, Vincent. Do you just not care? Or you just?
I don't. It's a parent's job to worry about that.
Really, that's what it is.
YouTube lets me put whatever shit I want.
All right.
Yes. Blame YouTube, not me. It was so fun. It's just basically it's a mod for the original Doom game, which was released some time ago. I don't remember. Don't care, because I was having fun.
You're such a rebel. You just
I was
don't
having fun. Yeah. Look at it. It's bloody. I can aim down the sights.
Shield your eyes, children. Shield your eyes.
Yes. I didn't put cheats. This is me just playing it.
This is more
second easiest difficulty.
Dude, this is more this is more
yes,
mature, more bloody than games nowadays, and I'm offended a little bit.
You shouldn't be. I was having fun.
Okay.
All right, so it's the ultra violence that makes it fun.
Yeah.
I was having fun with this.
Yeah, I get it.
I was playing Destiny before I played this, and I didn't want to stop playing this. The only reason I did is because I get lost.
Wow, Vincent. All right, so what do you want? What are we going to talk about today, Vincent? What do you have in mind?
Well, Saad, I don't think I want to talk about anything. I'm cocking a shotgun.
All right.
I'm cocking a shotgun. Why do we need to talk about anything? I was trying to do the crouch jump thing that you could do in older games.
All right.
Like, it didn't work. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun with this.
All right. It looks like you're having fun. There's blood everywhere, you know?
I was having... I was having fun. I'm determined because of the last video, there were some... I didn't know what the barrels did. I just blow myself up there. I'm so bad.
Are they radioactive barrels? Is that what they are?
I don't know.
I
don't know where care. I got health and I'm having fun. Shut up.
All right.
It's fun. Shut up. Ultra violence, blood, gore. I love it.
So which Call of Duty is this, Vincent? Which one is this? Yeah. I don't remember this one.
It's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty can't live up to this.
All right, I see.
Yeah, I'm determined. Like as I was saying, the errors last time. Like we missed some of the best parts of the video because we were just talking at each other.
Yeah.
You kind of want to focus on. Let's see if we can actually watch this and talk.
Yeah. All right. All right. So what do you want to talk about, Vincent? While we enjoy this gore fest.
I'm afraid to look at our topic list.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'll miss something.
Right.
I'm having fun just watching it because it's reminding me of how much
carcasses, and bloody genocide.
This is where I masturbate. I masturbate in game to seeing so much health.
Really? That's what that is?
Yes.
Wow.
See, when I first saw the game and before I got the mod, I thought, oh, the whole HUD and like the health and armor thing. It's like I'm gonna be distracted by that, and I realized I don't even really look.
Oh, I just saw that. I just noticed that.
I can flip people off in this version.
It's like Duke Nukem.
I can flip people off. It's so great.
Right on.
It's a separate button. I can do it whenever I want.
Is that your character's face on the bottom of the screen? Is that?
Yeah, it's just a way of like monitoring your health. I think I don't know where.
So if he's like dying, he looks sad, or
yeah, he looks like angry.
I see. All right.
Doom Rain, man. I don't. Who cares? Who cares? Don't look at the face. The only faces you should be looking at are the ones that are in pieces on the floor as I teabag.
Definitely. All right, Vincent. So
back to
there you go.
We're going in circles between.
Yeah, we are.
To start actually talking and like.
I got scared.
We haven't even been like moderately entertaining to anyone except anyone watching the blood. Say something fun.
What happened?
Shitty tit fuck. I've just been entertaining. Yeah. Have a laugh Have a laugh at that compound.
That's
word.
what it takes to entertain.
Yeah, I asked for comments. I asked for sweary comments, and I got nothing because no one watches this.
I don't think that they wanted to waste their time on us.
That's
how I feel.
Shame on you, internet. Shame on you. I wanted to see more shit cunt words.
All right. Well, speaking.
Because again, I've given up on censorship. Topic.
Yeah.
Weirdest dream you've ever had, Saad.
Weirdest dream.
Let's see if this is one where we don't talk about it for a half hour.
Oh God.
Like the topics from last one.
The weirdest dream that I've ever had.
Yeah. Yes, he's hopping.
I don't know. I would say probably.
Did you stutter?
I had a dream.
In your dream? Did you stutter?
No, I don't do that in my dreams. In my dreams, I'm someone else. I'm the non-stuttering guy. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like actually like. Yeah, I become a pregnant black teenager.
No. What happened? My weirdest dream was that I can remember was I remember I was with my family. We were on a train, and I don't go on trains. I don't travel. I don't go out. You know. So I was on a train, which already that it's there's some kind of. There's no reality to this whatsoever.
Sounds up too much. People are gonna hear the echo. Fuck.
Is it good now?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, and
who cares? I want to hear the gore.
Basically,
it's dark. It's scary.
Basically, I was on a subway train with my family. We were all just sitting there having fun, and then I think that there was some kind of monster on the train.
Yeah.
And it bit my neck, and I died.
Kinky.
And the monster looked like my grandmother. And I was extremely confused. I don't know.
Okay, it was a monster, but it looked like why would you say monster then?
Because it had the monster features, like I had the teeth and everything, and it looked like
So it was your grandma with teeth?
Yeah, it was my grandmother with teeth, which already I'm just like, she has teeth, you know. So the thing is, I didn't grow up, Vincent, with Disney flicks. I grew up with like terrible horror flicks. So I think that was a product of a really terrible horror movie I watched that one night. So I was just like, grandmother, monster, it all makes sense, you know. It was one of those things. What about you, Vincent?
I was gonna say that brings me to mind. I think I've had a lot of weird dreams. There's ones where I fight up. Yeah. There's a couple that stick out in my head, and it's hard to figure out which one's the weirdest. Honestly.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But there's one where I'm like in like a jungle, but not like a jungle as you would think of it. Like one that has weird like fungus. Like it's like a weird fantasy sort of jungle.
It's like a sexual jungle.
No.
Sexual panthers.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. All right.
I mean. I was at the time just hitting puberty, and
it was one of those. It was one of those dreams. It was one of those. Yeah, all right.
And I end up fighting with like weird shaped lightsabers. Like imagine like a lightsaber from Star Wars, and then imagine it splitting off into like a Y shape, like the beam itself. That was the sort of weapons everyone was fighting with, and I think mine changed randomly. But yeah, I was like occasionally fighting other people, occasionally just walking with them and comparing lightsabers.
All right.
Which is odd.
Definitely.
I was shooting blue face.
You know what you need right now? You need to call J.J. Abrams. You need to tell him Star Wars Episode 7 Y-shaped lightsabers. That's gonna be like It's gonna be a revelation.
It will be Darth Maul's double edge.
Yeah, it'll be just like that. It'll be like that moment where he's like, Luke, I'm your father. It'll be like that.
A pitchfork lightsaber.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen is all the kids are there. They have their lightsaber and everything. The villain just comes out and pulls out his Y-shaped lightsaber. It was like, oh my god, All right. That sounds like a good idea.
When it comes out, it stops for a second before slowly splitting off. Into
that would be interesting.
One of those old screensavers.
Yeah, it would be like Darth Maul's entrance in the first one, where he revealed they had the double saber. And
it's like, oh shit!
It'll be one of those moments. Yeah,
we're fucking dead. He knows how to use a double-sided lightsaber.
Call JJ.
Because there's a whole thing in like canon where Darth Maul had a whole thing of training go through because there's other people who had tried the double-sided one, but it was hard. Because imagine you trying to like have a sword fight where if I swing like this, I'm standing right now and I swing where my hand is right now, the lightsaber would be in my leg.
Yeah, I get it.
I would chop my dick off with every swing.
Yeah. Call JJ, by the way.
What? Call of Duty?
Call J.J. Abrams. He's making the new. Call him. He's gonna write it in. He's gonna write it in. I guarantee that.
I thought you said, Call of Duty. By the way, yeah, double-edged lightsabers.
Yeah. No.
Which like with everything in Call of Duty, you use once in the game and never you see it again.
Yeah.
But there was another weird dream I had. Well, there's two, but one of them's weirdly sexual. But so.
Okay. Are you gonna let
I only remember the end. I was running out of a Walmart. I looked back, and there's a giant monster of oil, like basically dripping black, making like a sound.
Yeah.
And right as it gets me, I wake up. The only time I've ever been woken up by a scary dream is this, and this was when I was 8.
Yeah, really?
I've had scarier dreams than that haven't woken me up, and for some reason, just the bizarreness of this.
That's
weird.
Interesting, man. I love that. That
I
sounds.
just realized because I was just thinking about the dream, but back to the game, I'm lost. I'm lost.
That's where you are.
There's a lot of this. Yeah, there's quite a bit in this game where I just get lost. Because in the original, you don't jump. But I can jump in Brutal Doom.
Right on, man.
Grenade launcher or rocket launcher.
Okay, so
we came back at a great time. Stop talking about topics. Those are rocket launcher that I don't use. I can crack my knuckles. It's so great.
He's just punching the sky.
Yes, I'm learning how to use punch.
This is how Rocky became who he is.
Well, yeah, because this was the point when I realized, hey, wait, the arms thing, like on the bottom, has the numbers that are lit up based on what weapons I have, and I realized there's not a 1. What does 1 do? Is it like Fallout New Vegas where it's like an ammo switch or something? It's like, no, I can actually do shit.
Okay.
With my fists. I have a melee.
Whoa, what's that?
Yes, I'm spelling a message. We're noticing messages.
Alright, there's gonna be messages in this one too? Just like
I think there's only a couple.
Alright.
I did the messages because I was having a shitty time in Minecraft trying to do anything.
Okay.
But I do this just because this is the point where I'm lost. It's the only point where I'm really having a shitty time, other than the next time I get lost, which is when the video ends. I was having fun. Even this was fun. I just realized I had a lot of ammo.
What is it? What does this say? I can't. Where were you? What was your intention in writing this? What exactly were you?
Vincent was here.
Oh, really? That's what it was?
Just leaving my mark on the world, man.
Alright, I see. Alright.
What's another one? Chicken golfing.
Yes, I stumbled upon this.
Chicken golfing. You explain it.
The thing is, I saw a news report, and it said 4 teenagers charged over golf club massacre of 920 chickens. I was like, all right.
Yes.
But then I figured
my Saturdays.
And I seen that it was and it said 1 adult and 3 juveniles held in Fresno. And immediately I was just like, Fresno. I used to live there. I lived there for a lot of time. So this intrigued me right away. So, and I'm
fixing the.
Is everything good? All right.
Yeah, it's all good.
And I was just like, cool. I used to live there. The people are weird, you know. So that's a 920 birds beaten to death at Central California farm.
With golf clubs, right?
It turns out what happened was these folks came in there with golf clubs. And they went to a Foster Farms chicken ranch. Alright? And they killed 920 chickens. So they spent the time to walk into there and kill 920 chickens at a Foster Farms chicken ranch. Do you know what happens at Foster Farms?
No.
This is like where you get. This is like they kill the chicken, they send it to Stater Brothers. That's where Foster Farms is the type of. So I'm just saying these chickens are gonna die.
Isn't that most farms anyway?
Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like these chickens are these poor chickens are gonna die anyways.
Did anyone find out why? Was it just them?
No.
Dicking around? Because here's what happened. We come up with topics throughout the week.
Yeah.
For this. And. He was telling me about this before we were even thinking about topics.
Yeah.
He was talking to me about it, and at the time, we thought it was just one guy.
Yeah.
We thought it was one grown man with a golf club. So the first thing I thought is, did he at least yell "par"?
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Because I even told you, I know that the actual story would be probably, he's actually like slamming it like you would a baseball bat. But in my mind, the first thing that went was he's like lining up the shot. Next chicken. All right.
The chickens are standing up ready for it.
And then slamming it. And that image made me laugh. But there's 3 teenagers and one guy makes me think, it's going to be like the cow tipping thing. That makes it so much less funny.
Yeah.
It's not just some crazy guy.
These people have an agenda, you know? Like, they're just like, we're going to go play golf, you know, but we're going to go play with chickens, you know?
And it's just like a prank. It's like a prank.
Right?
It's basically.
It's like
that's less fun than a guy actually having a good reason. Like,
definitely.
Like the first thing I thought is, there's got to be a reason. What if it's like, the owner of the farm is like slept with my life, so I'm going to kill all his chickens with a golf club.
Yeah, but this seems like
that's a sort of like weird logic that makes me laugh.
But listen to here, Vincent. I lived in Fresno. Logic is a little absent in Fresno, California. So I can believe that they did this just for fun, because those guys get their kicks out of
I still can't figure out what that
bludgeoning
blue thing
animals.
Is.
What happened?
I still don't know what that blue thing.
It looks like a face. I think it looks.
Yeah, I know it looks like a face, but I don't know what. does.
Really?
Oh, here's where I realized. I think I know that This is where I realized where to go. That's all the old game. That's like all of old gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, there's people alive over here.
So yeah.
That means this is the way to go. If they aren't dead.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
But yeah, no. Okay. But yeah, I just thought that was a weird story.
120 chickens massacred in a shed in Fresno, California, on a Foster Farms ranch. And
okay, what sort of thing could we talk about with this? Because I remember we had actual conversations about other topics. This is just something that was weird to point out.
Yeah, it was so strange. You know, I can relate to it because I lived there. I was just like,
I used to live in just like a populated city in Arizona. Stuff like this didn't really happen too often.
Yes, but
like, there's not really much to talk about with this unless there's a philosophical reason for doing it.
Here's from what I know. Fresno is not an entertaining place. It is located in between two mountains. It gets over 100 degrees over there almost every single day. And
you have just word for word described Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I did, right?
You have just word for word. It's a valley that gets up to incredible temperatures, and nothing happens.
And it is such a but Phoenix has stuff. It's a city. Fresno's not really a city.
Well, it has an airport hub.
Okay, yeah.
And ASU.
Well, yeah, that's something.
I like it. I like it because nothing big ever happens. The only in Arizona, Tucson, the politician got shot.
Yeah.
That's like the one time anyone in the country's given a shit about Arizona.
Really?
I loved Arizona because, the first thing I thought is the 9/11 attack sort of things where everyone even in California is afraid they're gonna get atomized because it's fucking the plot of Black Ops 2. Oh, Los Angeles is a symbol for materialism, consumerism, so we're gonna blow it up.
That's what happened?
No one cares about Arizona.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
No one's gonna. Okay, how are we gonna cripple America?
Yeah, I get
Let's destroy their internet hub. The hell?
Winked at us. Alright, winked at me.
There's a bitch in my room. Get out. Get out my room. My room. Hey. Go. My brother is invaded. You're wasting valuable topic time. We're talking about chicken golfing. Leave. Yeah. You can't beat chicken golfing. Let's talk. This is a great.
Are we gonna edit?
Since he's fucking distracted. No, I'm not going.
We're not gonna edit it out.
Why would we edit it out?
I don't know, man.
Why would we edit it out? It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
he's Tim Tebowing in my room. I've told you, you're not allowed to Tim Tebow in my room. I will not have that shit in my room. He's doing the whole Superman move. I don't like it. I don't like this. Get out! Get out! See, now everyone's gonna watch this is just gonna be, oh, this is boring. It's just
they don't have a visual cue. They don't have a visual cue.
It's just the brother telling his older brother to fuck off. I could do that. I could do this without watching YouTube.
Really?
Don't no.
I did
High five. You did it. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Get the hell out. He's giggling like a man-child. Now he's gonna go. Now he's just gonna go. Play some sport ball. Huh? You're playing Destiny. You're playing Destiny when you know I'm busy and can't play Destiny with you. You son of a bitch. I bug my brother Nick about playing Destiny all the time, cause it's like I need someone to fire team with, cause I play on PS3. No one plays on PS3.
You're going to want to edit this out.
You think so?
I am not editing this out.
We're not.
This is like 2 minutes of rambling on about.
I am not editing this out.
So chicken golfing, huh?
2 minutes of rambling on, yeah, because we haven't been rambling.
Yeah, we haven't been rambling for the whole hour. Yeah,
that hasn't been the whole premise of this.
Did you guys talk about presidents last week?
Yeah, we got bored.
For like a good 20 minutes.
Yeah, we got bored.
Yeah, I actually finally convinced him to watch it.
Oh, really?
He's one of the 10 views it had when I looked at it.
Yeah.
16. Give yourself some credit.
Oh, 16 views now?
Really? Oh, I didn't even
fucking amazed.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it. I was just like.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for being so supportive.
I didn't contribute to it.
We made the video. I'm not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
You're gonna be the guy who doesn't watch it back.
Yeah.
Check to see what I fucked up.
I want to be like those actors.
What if I edit someone else's voice and it's like, hey, my name's Saad and I touch Asian children at night. I could just have all of that and you'd never know.
You could do that. Yeah,
I don't know why I thought of that.
Touch Asian children?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I feel a little weird. Let's move on.
You live in Vietnam,
No one can hear you. No one can hear you. He just said it, if you lived in Vietnam, it'd be normal. You son of a bitch. Would you like to join us?
All right.
Would you like to join us? Say all right to the fucking mic.
All right.
You're doing it doesn't help. Come over here. Kneel. Get on your knees like a good little bitch.
I'm used to this.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? This is not like a feminist thing. Don't comment on it, bitches.
So you got another topic, Vincent?
Bitches is referring to bitches such as my brother.
Really? Yeah. All right. You have another topic, Vincent?
Do we have another topic? Another news story? You had another news story.
Yes. There is a news story I saw in the Huffington Post. All right. A mom burglarizes cars at school, claiming that she's looking for ISIS.
Nick's, my brother's laughing so hard about it.
Really? That's what he's laughing about?
Yeah. He's just blames it on ISIS. No, because I laughed when I heard that too.
Yeah.
Okay. How did she clarify this? Can you go through the article?
Let me see.
Figure out like.
Lisa Carol Rock, I believe is how it's pronounced. So she was burglarizing cars in the school parking lot. A children's.
Nick's imagining the Rock Hudson Johnson, whatever his name is.
Telling officials that she was looking for ISIS terrorists in the parking lot of a children's school.
Oh my god.
What
did she have on her?
Did
she take anything?
It looks like she was just breaking into cars. They didn't really say she had anything.
This is on the Huffington Post?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Like, look at this lady.
Sounds like the sort of thing I'd read on the statement.
We'll try to explain her appearance on here because they can't see. She's a white woman. You know, I give her that. She's got tattoos on her face.
Oh, okay. Because the first thing I think is just a soccer mom.
It's Mississippi. It's a Mississippi school. That makes sense.
Well, that explains it.
It's either Mississippi or Florida where stuff like this happens. Yeah. It's either those two states.
You do not like Florida, do you?
No,
we were talking about this earlier in the week where you think we should give Florida back to the Caribbean. We should cut it off from the U.S. and get rid of it.
I say what we should do is we should make a weapon to split.
Hold on. The game's important now. I learned to do a running jump.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all you learned.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's another way to do it in the original.
Okay.
But I was like, well, I'm not having any of that shit. I'm gonna do this the fun way. I'm gonna do a running leap.
Tell me, just because I just came in the room, what is this game? Because
we have already talked about this, you son of a bitch.
Just mention it because I've probably seen it before.
This is probably a dumb idea because I'm calling you a son of a bitch and we're brothers.
Yeah, there you go. That's like telling me yo mama joke. Like, you just don't do it.
Yeah.
Yo mama said
wait.
But this is Little Doom. Yes. Bloody mess. That's all you need to know.
What's the green glowing buckets?
I asked him that too. I asked him if it's radiation or if
after the record, I'll go back and I'll show you the moment when I figured out what they were.
Yeah.
I shoot one of them. They're explosive.
All right, so what were we talking?
I shoot one of them and take half my health away.
Yeah, what I was saying was what we should do. I was just.
Back to the.
I was saying this would be a good idea. We should create a weapon that will almost split land. So what we can do is we can line it up alongside Florida. We split Florida, and then we find a way to push it towards the Caribbean. Because I feel that we should give Florida back to the Caribbean and to the Cubans. I think that we should just give it back. Pay the people who live there a few $100s, for their inconvenience or something. And then just push it away, off with Florida. Make Washington, D.C. a state, so it's still the 50-state stuff. I say that's what we should do.
Why do we need 50 states?
You know how Cubans come up here in boats?
Wasn't there a whole thing where one of...
Well, it'll be easy for this. Push it through
Isn't there something where one of the states we split up just so we could have 50 even?
Yeah. I want 50.
Which one is it?
Wait, what?
Because I've heard something about that, but I'm not sure if it's true. Like, I don't know. I'd like to think that's not an actual governmental decision. Where, we're going to make it easier for kids to remember in schools. 50 states.
That's dumb.
Instead of there being an actual reason. Like North Dakota, South Dakota. No, they're they're different places. No, it's just we split it up because we want 50 states.
No, but South Dakota. North Dakota is North Dakota, eh? It's like that. There's a difference, I think. But I don't know. I haven't been there, so I
There's a state dividing North Dakota from Canada, you son of a bitch.
I don't like to think so. I think that Canada and North Dakota are they're just.
Yeah, the fact that we don't know what state actually separates them, I think, pretty much explains the importance of that state.
Winnipeg's around there, I think.
Oh yes, I remember. I remember this part. I don't know what this thing is. It ambushes me. I actually lose health.
You killed it, man.
Yeah, and I panicked and I just randomly hit one. He was like, "Fuck it, I'll use it." Because I panicked. I
They're
didn't know what to
killing them
do.
too. They're killing their enemies too, huh?
No. They're just wandering. There is monster infighting. If you get like a soldier to like hit one of the monsters will attack that guy.
Is this the kind of game where you have like unlimited ammo that you just pull out of your ass?
Yes. Yeah. That
it's fucking fantastic. Look down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many is that, Nick? Can you not count?
I think that's 6.
It's 6.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah,
but yes, it is 6 weapons. I can carry 6 weapons. I'm one dude. It's fun. It's old gaming. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't like only carrying around 2 weapons. I like to have like multiple weapons, but where you have to scavenge for ammo. I like Fallout for that, where I can carry around a ton of weapons, but it's hard to find the ammo for it.
So you just pull a bazooka out of your ass.
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah.
Yes, the Fat Man in Fallout. Have you never used that?
No.
I've only used it a couple times, but I carry it around with me all the time. It's fun.
I'm lonely in this conversation, by the way.
You haven't played Fallout?
I don't know games.
We have so much to do after the record.
Really? You
have so many games that
I
have to cram down your throat.
Yeah. But yeah, a woman.
You have a PS3. We have PS3 games. You could play these things.
But yeah, a woman in Mississippi went to her children's school to find ISIS in each car.
Yeah, is there anything in the article that explains this?
No.
Yes, I'm fisting air.
Oh really?
Stop talking about breaking into cars. I'm fisting air. What's more important than that? I almost crashed my computer shooting buckets.
I think the woman with tattoos all over her face trying to break into cars.
Yeah, right? I don't think there's a lot to say to that, you know? I mean,
I just tattooed that guy's face with a bullet.
I think that's fun.
Oh yes, I get ambushed.
That lady actually has tattoos on her. Like for starters, who wants tattoos all over the face?
Yeah.
I've always found tattoos just to be a little odd because I keep seeing older people that have them. Like, I think I'd like tattoos more if I get older. But maybe that's just because I'm young. But I sometimes have a problem differentiating between different old people.
Why'd you say if we get older? Or if you get older?
If he reaches the age of oldness. If he ever.
Because I plan on reincarnating as a chimpanzee before I'm 50, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
I want to be a duck.
That's just a duck?
Yeah, there you go. If you had to reincarnate yourself as something, what would you be?
A person in a coma.
Yeah, I want to be something that rhymes with a bad word, too.
That'd be fun.
I want to be something that rhymes with a bad word, too.
Yeah, a duck, yeah.
I just want to be a duck so I can fly away from things and crack people upset.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Vincent, what are the most...
You don't do that already?
Speaking of that, Vincent, what do you think would be the most interesting animal if it just started flying?
I just kicked someone and shot him with a shotgun. Why would you talk about birds?
He's not talking about birds.
I'm talking about
birds because that's my answer.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be a different animal, I'd be a bird. I want to fly.
What animal do you think would be interesting
if it just started flying? Yeah. If evolution just bit smacked into the face.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Yeah. What do you think would be?
We have most of these conversations off camera and then just have them again.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah.
We talked about this. I actually didn't have an answer. I didn't. Because like all these, I don't have an answer until the record because I cut it short.
Yeah.
And I didn't have an answer, and I still don't.
Really?
I don't know.
You don't think it would be interesting?
All
right.
An elephant.
An elephant. That's what I was saying. An elephant.
Yeah, he said elephant, but
an elephant would be the most interesting.
There's already been an arguably racist Disney movie about that.
Yeah. Okay. Since scientists are trying to bring back the woolly mammoths, I say put a little more energy to it. Put wings onto them and let them.
Bring them back. Make them last. Make them volcano proof.
Exactly. I say if we bring them back and do something with their genes and make them cooler. I say that. That would be interesting, seeing them all just flock above you. Just woolly mammoths. Like Timmy, look, there's the woolly mammoths. Imagine they just take off.
Sometimes I wonder about because people make a big deal about games where there's weird, fantastical animals that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder if someone had seen animals that we have today and they'd never seen them before, they'd never been to a zoo or anything, and they weren't used to it from a young age.
Yeah.
What would it be like? Like if I had never seen a giraffe and I went to Africa and I saw a giraffe.
You mean you've never seen one, or you've never realized the existence?
If I had never seen one and never heard of one, didn't know anything of their existence. Ran into one, and I just randomly saw what I wouldn't even think of as a giraffe. I just went to the zoo, and immediately I am face to face with this huge motherfucking yellow thing with a giant neck, and tried to figure out what the neck was for.
I'd be kind of scared if I came from Africa and came to the U.S. and saw a wild white girl.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's very true, yeah. That's very true. I'd be terrified as well, you know?
That's reminding me of a South Park episode about New Jersey.
Oh, I love that. That's a great episode, yeah. New Jersey comes? Yeah, I love that, yeah.
If I saw a wild Snooki, I'd probably run.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Now I have a reason to actually edit this, damn it.
Really?
Edit in a picture of the Snooki from the South Park.
Yeah, right. Put
that in for Nick's face. If we start doing like face cams, which we won't.
Yeah, we don't.
It'll be you, me, and then Wild Snooki. That's
Nick. Right. Yeah.
That's gonna become my new Steam name.
Snooki, yeah.
Yeah, you. But
it would be dumb because Snooki and Wild go hand in hand. The word just it just fits there. Wild Snooki. Like if you say logical Snooki, then it doesn't work.
Appears.
Or intelligence.
I want to see a version of Pokemon. I want to see a version of Pokemon that has a bunch of dumb shit. Like a wild Snooki appears.
You mean like Snooki? I choose you.
I mean, there's probably already been. There's probably already been that. But.
Snooki, you smush. Right?
yeah, right. This is great.
I actually like that. And no one's hearing this because you're sitting away from the mic.
I'm sorry for the users.
Actually, we're probably blowing out their ears. I keep looking because we're using Audacity, and there's some words like right now where the wavelength, the amplitude of the waves is tiny.
Yeah, nobody can.
And then there's others like when Saad clapped.
Yeah.
Where it like immediately shoots up.
Will that destroy their ears if they're listening on headphones? Will that?
I hope no one's listening to this on headphones.
I hope no one's listening to this.
At all, in general, right? Yeah.
Why? But you're getting like your grand internet debut on this like.
Okay.
On this well-known.
Yeah, this well-known popular thing. That we totally have arranged to do on a regular basis.
Yeah, that we talk about, other than the day we do it. Yeah, definitely.
As you don't just pull out of your ass at the last second as a grand idea.
Yeah, I totally had all the audio equipment set up when you got here.
Yeah, next week we're gonna have Ray William Johnson. Next week, that's who we're gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna
guest stars, man.
We're gonna become a big corporation. We're gonna have our own building.
We're gonna be selling our own T-shirts.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna be selling them. We'll have salesmen to sell them for us.
Yeah,
we'll get Jocelyn to sell them for us.
We'll do it through other websites. We'll do it through those other websites because you don't know how to sell T-shirts.
We're gonna become
doesn't sell T-shirts.
We're gonna become a big corporation. We'll make sweaters.
Jocelyn's. Let's talk about that. We just had a rally at school about buying class rings because we're seniors, except for Nick. You're a little bitch.
I'm sorry.
They were selling us class rings, and as someone with absolutely no school or regional pride, I was bored. What did you think, Saad?
A ring is too much. That's just personally me.
Yeah.
If I need a memento to remember what I did in school, I will buy a T-shirt with the school's name on it.
You know, I get a yearbook.
Yeah, yearbook. I understand. I would get a yearbook. I understand that, but
because there's at least parts of that aren't just if it's just a bunch of pictures on Facebook, that's the premise of Facebook.
Yeah.
That's the premise of Facebook. I don't need a yearbook for that, but. Like the stuff where it shows like club events, dances, and stuff. All right.
No.
Oh yes, here's where I realize I have a map.
No, but yearbook's fun because you can look back and look at the kids you didn't like at school and tell your kids about them. You're like, this guy pissed his pants in junior high.
Yeah. I always imagine myself the granddad on the rocking chair. Like after I've had kids and I've completely stopped caring about like watching my language around young ones. So I'm talking about my 6-year-old grandson. Oh, I remember when I shoved an M80 in this guy's mouth.
Yeah. No, I think it would be fun for me. You know, my kid would walk up to me, he'd be like, "Daddy, who's this kid?" I'd be like, "Who? Oh, Timmy, I remember him. He was a dick. He was a dick. That's what he was." I remember
that. I know that's a quote from somewhere. What is it?
Really? That is?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't even know.
I think I might be a quote. I probably didn't make it up. I'm the most non-original
I probably
person.
took it.
Yeah, I'm not original at all. So
I'm just saying, you just walked straight by like 20 packs.
Dude, I was having fun. Okay, we've already talked about this.
Well,
I didn't look at
that I wasn't here.
I didn't look at the heads-up display because I was having fun looking at the jibs.
The what?
What?
You don't know what jibs are?
You just said.
Is that like a word for
Blood,
the Jew?
gore.
Oh, all right.
The gore effects.
I thought that was
beautiful. The beautiful, sexy gore.
I thought it was a pseudonym for like Jews or something. I was like, whoa, with the jibs. That's what they call them now? I was like, dang, alright.
I was looking at the
thing. What kind of game is this? You know?
Well, I don't even know what I'm fighting in Doom. I just know I was having fun doing it. This is not a game that would do well in the concept stage.
Yeah.
What do you do? Oh, nothing's explained at the beginning of the game. You just go around shooting shit, and you kind of figure it out late in the game, but...
Yeah. Alright, Vincent, what else should we talk about?
I should probably mention that for Nick's sake, that I play Quake later.
Oh, really? That's what you do?
I play Quake later.
What's that?
It's another id game.
Ah, alright. Is it violent like this? I mean, this scares me already.
It's this in a weird setting.
Oh, really? That's what it is?
Actually, that's not a good explanation.
So this isn't already a weird
Yeah, because I'm about to pick up a fit.
You just
Holy shit, I just got a bunch of health. Now I know what it is.
You just picked up a blue face.
Yeah, because I tried shooting it earlier.
A blue face?
A blue face.
Alright.
Alright, sweet.
Is that
so I pick up an imaginary race. I then walk through like metal dissolving acid.
Alright.
Just immediately put on a radiation suit, and I'm okay.
Just like everybody else on drugs.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I didn't know what to do with this guy.
So you shoot him?
This isn't...
Vincent, oh no,
yeah.
come on.
No, yeah, I do cock my gun like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
Guy.
But I do think I actually shoot him.
You think so?
I actually shoot him because I just don't know how to free him. I think
Vincent,
I actually end
Vincent.
up... I kick him out of his bondage.
Vincent, no.
I kick him out of his slavery.
What's happening, Vincent?
Yeah, here's where I try to figure out, is there a control?
You fisted him first.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's the first step when you find somebody tied up. What you do is...
I should probably mention that I'm looking down at him. That's new.
Yeah,
Original Doom, you can't look up and down. And this is a problem I had with Quake. When I play Quake later, okay, I use mouse look. I use a mouse, because I'm not a dick.
Alright.
I use a mouse, and if you know how if you push it up and down, you look up and down. If I push it up and down, I move forward and back in Quake. That's like the original PC shooter controls. It's weird.
That's probably annoying.
It was, because there'd be times where I'd like move a little back while I'm trying to move forward, because I forgot to change that control, and I didn't want to go into the pause menu unless I absolutely had to. So he was like, okay, I'll play it. I'm not having fun anyway, because the frame rate drops to like 5 at one point.
So what? So I see... Oh, you flip him off, that's what you do. Come on, Vincent.
I'm glad I bought fraps.
What are you going to do? You fist him, then you flip him off. Is that how it is?
Yep.
You shoot him?
Okay, no.
Oh, no, Vincent!
There it is.
No, Vincent, no!
Yes, I kicked him!
Is he okay now?
And there's a weird green thing. Yeah, he's okay.
Now?
Yeah, he's my friend. He helps me.
You shoot him, you flip him off, fist him, and you kick him, and now he's your friend? Alright.
He even says stuff.
Really?
We're not hearing it because I turned it down.
Alright.
Because I'm not about to buy headphones.
I don't know what kind of friend this guy is. He's had so much...
He's my butt buddy. That's exactly
Really?
what he is.
Alright.
We're gonna go get gore actions together because it's Doom. I'm having so much fun.
Alright, so Vince, do you have anything else to talk about?
Other than how much fun I'm having, he did just shoot something, so I know there's enemies. Yep.
Whoa, is he killing his own people or what's going on?
Oh, he's shooting people.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the green thing, like the green effects and everything. Like even the shotgun bullets look green, but I don't know. Whatever.
So I just read an article about the 20 people who actually took Onion Stories seriously.
Holy fucking shit! Nick's actually getting articles.
Alright.
Did we just Did we just add an actual third person?
Something happened. Something happened. Yeah.
He's not just crashing anymore. He's actually being fucking useful for once.
I'm sorry.
now he's not gonna tell us.
Fat son of a bitch.
He's not gonna tell us now. Thanks a lot, Vincent.
I just saw the waves on your thing. They just went through the roof.
Yeah.
So just letting you know.
Because we keep talking away from the mic and then yelling back into it.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Hi.
One of the stories was, it's 20 people who took Onion Stories seriously, which I think is retarded in the first place. One person said, there was a story about Michelle Obama taking her pet rhinoceros for a walk.
Oh my god.
And they thought, and the person who posted it on Facebook said, I bet that she's paid for this rhinoceros with taxpayers.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I'm just sitting there looking at it. And I'm just like, please tell me she knows that it's not actually serious.
I've read stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, because that's the sort of thing where I'd post it where people would post that just to make a political statement, but they know it's not real. But yeah, there's some people who actually like take it seriously. Like I think one of a lot of people's favorites about the Onion is Columbine jocks safely resumed bullying, like a year after Columbine.
Yeah.
And there's some people who actually took that seriously. Like
that's terrible.
Well, that's and
that's funny.
That is.
And like all the comments they made after they realized what it was, like, oh well, that's awful, that's depressing. It's like no one took those comments seriously because at first they were just being so stupid. Like they completely invalidated any serious point they had to make.
That's fantastic. I like that.
Oh, here's where I figure out I'm trying to like jump off and kill myself.
Fuck yourself.
I remember there's one story where
I flip him off.
Oh my
right in
God.
his face right there.
What story, Nick? What were you saying?
There's a story about...
Look at him, he's rushing! He's you!
Yeah.
Remember your Modern Warfare 2 tactic?
Oh yeah, my Modern Warfare 2 tactic, I took 2 Ranger Akimbos, which are shotguns.
Not 2 Ranger Akimbo. Ranger Akimbo already implies you have 2. Learn English.
Whatever. I don't know.
He used that exclusively. Even in long range, I still remember a couple times we were playing, because this is like the first game I've played on computer other than like really shitty like the old Mega Mans and everything. Like we played Modern Warfare 2 and we had a lot of fun. He went up against snipers from a long distance with 2 shotguns, and he'd somehow win.
You got him?
Like not from a long range, like obviously he'd run up to them.
Yeah.
But he rushed against snipers who saw him, who they'd keep missing, and get him.
This is so funny. I can just imagine a guy in real life with 2 shotguns ready to at you. What do you do? You know?
See, I'm actually hoping to join the military one day, and that's gonna be my tactic.
That's the guy with the 2 shotguns. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there's Nick. Okay. Where is he going? Oh,
alright, where's our
into the bunker?
Where's our decoy? Yeah, I got my 2 shotguns ready.
Where's our decoy?
What? Exactly, yeah.
He ran right into the bunker. What does he have? Oh, 2 shotguns. Okay.
To be fair, that's like the premise of flamethrower. You just get close and run in.
Yeah, right. You just get close, burn.
Like you burn off the bunker and just move on.
And hey, to my credit, I did have matches where I'd go like 24 kills and 3 deaths. Just
you only get 1 life in the military.
Well.
Whoa! You do? That's not what the video games show me. I just die and come back.
Statistically, you'd only have gotten 8 kills.
I thought I'd respawn somewhere else on the map.
That's what happens in war, right? You die, you respawn in another place.
If I get beheaded on Al Jazeera, I just suddenly show up at home.
Hey,
I wake up, I'm perfectly fine.
It's like the Matrix, where you know. Oh wait, no, Matrix. You die.
All the veterans never have to go to the hospital. There's not veterans hospitals for people.
Yeah.
Because there's.
I
remember.
Oh,
here it is.
Hostage?
Here it is. Here's the there.
Oh, Vincent.
I'm lost. I don't realize it, but I've lost.
Wow.
I'm done. I've lost.
Go fuck yourself.
Because remember, this is original Doom, modded. I wasn't able to jump in the original. There's not a way to get back up. I'm screwed. I don't realize it yet, so I'm just killing things. I use the rocket launcher. Giblets! Nick, are you turned on?
A little bit.
I am.
I'll scoot away.
All this blood is.
Nope, come closer.
Come
Join
on
the party.
But yeah, here it is. I'm having fun, and then I realize that I've given up, and I accidentally hit him, hit myself a little. But fun little. The demise of my buddy is something that's humorous, depressing for some, funny for me. Because I'm a sick bastard.
Yeah.
You'll see it. Yeah, here's where I'm just figuring out what to do. And I figure out he somehow got back up. He somehow got back up and jumped back down to join me, but I can't get up. Because there is like a fly option, but I wasn't going to do that.
You should have.
I just punch everything.
That'd be the one thing that I'd like to see fly. You know, just a random guy in a game with guns flying around. That'd be scary as hell.
I know, right? Yeah.
Destiny?
Yeah.
That's like all the fun of that. I can fly.
You lost me there.
Yeah.
You just killed him.
Whoa, Vincent, what's going on, man? Come on.
We did.
At least take him out to dinner. Come on.
Whoa, brothers in the military, my ass.
What the? Literally in the ass.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's what you just like dry humped him.
So here's where I give up.
Didn't even whine and dine him, man. Come on.
Oh, the 3-year-old in me is having fun.
Are you making a dick on the wall?
No.
Are you going to? That's disappointing.
I can't make an O. That's an O.
That's a U.
Let's all watch this. Be quiet.
Alright.
Shut up. Saad, you're being fat. Shut up.
That's a UND.
Round 2. It's 1. It's round 1.
Round 1, motherfuckers. Is that what you're
It's round 1.
Yeah.
Not because I'm referring to number of videos we've made. This would be round 2. It's because this is the first video. Guess what's next, bitch?
Another one. Oh no.
Guess what's next, bitch? Guess what's next, bitch?
I don't know,
Oh
bitch.
no.
Guess what's next, bitch?
Round 2.
I've already told you, bitch.
Yeah.
Quake! Shitty frame rate. Shitty guns. I think I only have shotguns. There's I get 2 shotguns and a shitty thumbtack launcher.
That's what it looks like.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hated it.
This game looks sad compared to the last one. There's
Oh,
all
it gets
green
worse.
People,
Wait
right?
till you see the enemies.
Oh no.
You could tell what the enemies were in Doom, right?
What, are they even uglier than the last ones? Like, do they look like you and stuff?
Here's an enemy. I can't look down. Can't look down. Trying to look down. Move back a little.
Oh, they do look like you. Oh my god.
Are they monkeys? What are they?
They're me with backpacks.
That's why I said, like, they look like monkeys. That's the point I was trying to make. Oh my goodness. This is scary.
Yeah, I
Playing
really
this is
hate
kind of like
this.
self-hatred.
Yeah.
You're hating this because I'm
Killing myself.
okay.
See?
They are monkeys. They're like baboons, creatures.
And I can't crouch, so I can't teabag.
This is like the worst
So, and I
Planet Apes
can't-
film I've ever seen.
I can't draw dicks because I can't look up and I can look up and down, but there's a free look button.
Yeah.
You see
I
how
have
they
to hold the V on my controls. I have to hold the V button to look up and down, which is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Do you see how they die? They freeze frame halfway down to the ground, and then they finally go down and die.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you die?
That's partially due to the frame rate, because I was using fraps.
I love when they
But
fly backwards when they
Yeah.
die.
I was using my shitty laptop to record this. I used fraps, so it would have looked even worse if I was using the overroll overlay. But yeah, this is not. It runs a lot smoother normally, and it's a lot faster.
No.
Actually, which is insane.
I didn't know you can get killed by thumbtacks like that.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's not the thumbtacks I'm referring to. I'll show you when I get there. That's how small each one is, and I wasn't having fun. Oh, I died on this. I keep dying on these later ones because I'm not thinking. I'm tired.
Well, you killed him, so off to a nice start.
And because it's the controls are so awkward, I don't take cover. I don't think about what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get it over with. I just want 20 more minutes of something to do. Where are you going? No, you don't need a chair. We don't need a chair. You don't need a chair.
My knees hurt. I've been on it for too long.
He's been on his knees for too long. He's gonna. Okay, go get a chair.
Have you noticed the only 2 things that you get on your knees for is praying and also, like blowjobs, and then isn't that the only thing you're using?
Praying and blowjobs.
Yeah, isn't that strange? Yeah, and you can do both at the same time.
An autobiography by Saad Kawaja.
Yeah, you can.
Praying and blowjobs.
You can do both at the same time. That's the marvelous part. It's a simultaneous thing. Don't look at me like that, man. Come on.
I have the worst.
Yeah, what? What, like a nun?
That's even worse.
You're in the choir, aren't you, Vincent? You're experiencing that kind of stuff, choir and
I was
the choir boy.
I was teasing one of our friends during class. And
Yeah.
He was wearing a robe that made him look like a preacher. It was like, hey, when are you gonna touch us choir boys again? It was like 1:30 today. It was like, all right, come here. Now come here, daddy.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And he started laughing, and the teacher was too. I was proud. He just brought in a huge ass chair that won't fit in through my door. Oh, Nick's so bad. Should we just close the door on him?
No, he's entertaining.
Is he?
Yeah, he is a little bit. He adds.
I live with him. I have enough of him.
Yeah.
Alright. He's coming back. Get back on your knees. Come on.
Never.
He already had a pillow to get on his knees. He's moaning. He's moaning at my door. That's weird. Stop. Just come back, okay? You're wasting precious time where we could be watching this wonderful look at a great game.
Yeah. All right, Vincent. Let's talk about some really terrible states. What do you think? What states do you just despise? Because you know what I just despise already. You know, there's Florida at the top list. But what is a state that irks you, if that's a term?
Texas.
Texas? Yeah, Texas.
Oh, see the spikes coming out of the wall?
Yeah.
The gun that I get, I was talking about thumbtacks, it shoots those. That's not going to work, man. Get on your knees.
Next, you can bring the sofa.
He keeps bringing in huge-ass chairs.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm considering making a video compilation of the chairs he's bringing in to show how comically stupid his choices are.
It's like a Chaplin movie, man. It's like
yeah.
It's like a Charlie Chaplin. It's like you get bigger.
Oh, this is a good time for that music.
Yeah. So Texas.
They're knights that swing their swords like baseball bats.
Ah.
He's bringing in progressively bigger chairs. No, you're breaking my door.
Not yet.
Get on your knees.
I don't think it was. I don't think that chair's gonna fit.
Yeah, I have a chair. I've set my laptop on a chair. No, because if I move my laptop, the mic's gonna fall out. Because it's using like 2 adapters to get this old mic into the computer, and it's like really wiggling around too easily.
Wait, Vincent, why don't you be generous?
Oh, I got killed by that.
Why don't you be generous?
Fucking Gollum. Fucking blind Gollum killed me.
He's your brother. You need to be generous. Let him sit on your lap.
Okay.
He is your brother.
Okay.
After all.
He left. He's gone. I don't know where he went. He brought 2 more pillows. Like a bitch. Quietly close the door. Quietly close the door. Quietly close the door.
God forbid the viewers don't like that.
That was too loud.
I'm sorry that you have a very loud room for a very loud person.
Yeah, because I totally didn't close it off for acoustics. I'm taking this way too seriously.
Yeah.
For a shitty
viewers.
For a 16 view video.
We're being
I've
over-generous,
closed windows and doors. Like I've like arranged my room in a way that the acoustics are good. I've got a professional setup for the mic. How close we are to the mics.
Yeah.
Like I'm using Audacity just so I can boost it, so it doesn't sound like just phone speaker.
All right.
I'm taking this way too seriously.
Can you hear me now, world?
They aren't gonna answer back.
Let's check our live chat. Our live stream. Yeah. Let's
I'm not doing live chat.
Any questions from the viewers? Of course not, because we don't care.
Yeah.
You're saying we. He's already getting into it. I forget to shoot that button. Oh no, I don't. Never mind. Awesome. I'm not that stupid.
That looks like a ranger. That makes me excited.
It is. But it shouldn't be exciting. Why aren't you singing along?
We're just not.
Alright, weird question for you. Favorite superhero?
Okay.
Have we talked about
this?
this?
That's it? Just favorite superhero?
Yep, that's it.
Alright.
Is it just me, or did we talk about this last week?
I don't know. I
don't think so.
I thought you watched it, Nick.
Nope.
Oh, you watched half of it.
I acted like I watched it.
Asshole. He skimmed through it.
I did. I waited for the good parts.
All right, favorite.
They just never came. You're just like, it was terrible.
Favorite superhero. You go first, because I don't really have one.
The Flash.
Okay. The Flash.
Yes.
Yeah, he's starting to pick something up now.
I can do.
He's
everything.
just like your sexual prowess. It's
super fast, super quick, and never finish.
That's terrible. No, I saw this movie.
How?
You get it done so fast, nothing will come out. It'll just be like powder and dust.
If you're super fast.
I feel bad for the woman who has to get involved with it, man.
Oh God, I'm already done.
There was a movie I was watching called Flashpoint.
Hey, girl, you want to fuck? You want to do it again?
Yeah, right. It's like
an old SpongeBob.
It's like the SpongeBob. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, he started to become such a bigger character. I mean, there's a new movie called Flashpoint Paradox came out. DC released it, and it was dark. People were dying. Batman was being killed. Superman was like was
Dude, I still remember like one of the first.
It was
one of the first only comics I ever even looked at. I didn't read it. It was Demon Gollum's gonna come after me.
Oh really?
But yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, it's the one that killed me before.
Ah.
I get him this time. I back up. I think.
You got it.
One Ranger is all I need. But
I need 2.
Like it was like the Batman says Batman says, it's been too long since I've seen it, but Batman says something to, like, the main villain, like, I've sworn that I'll never use guns, but for you I'll make a special exception. Shoots the villain just as something, like, goes to shit. I don't remember what happens, but he dies. Batman dies.
Yeah.
And Superman's left over, tells what happened.
I know you don't like Batman, Vincent, as a character. I know you find him to... So elaborate onto the viewers why...
I think he's boring.
You think he's boring?
I think he's boring.
You think so?
I don't think he... I don't think they've expanded. I don't think they've expanded on him enough.
You don't think so?
I think it'd be so much cooler if they actually expand on him.
What's to expand on?
But I mean, he ends up just being kind of dark and broody and boring.
Yeah.
As hell because of it.
Do you think Superman's more interesting? The Boy Scout that is Superman.
I liked Man of Steel. Movie.
Yeah, it was a good.
I thought that was kind of a nice characterization of it, but
a hobo. You like Superman as a hobo? Because it's traveling from gas station to gas station.
Well, because that's canonically what superheroes are. They're vigilantes.
Yeah.
They work on their own. I mean,
I'm just gonna say this. You know, it's an action movie when the character gives up a very easy way to get the job done and kill the person for the very complicated way. For example, I was watching a movie the other day.
Yeah, but Man of Steel does that, where he only kills one person.
And that's the villain.
He only kills one person. And he makes a big fucking... well, it's just because he makes a big fucking deal out of it and pisses me off. Like, he snaps the main villain's neck and then screams.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, he snaps the neck. I'm not gonna actually scream.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking insane.
Oh, I would not do that.
But, like,
oh, God.
What were you saying?
I was watching...
He was doing the interrupting cow bit, so...
There was a movie that I was watching the other day where the guy surrounded the enemy that he was after, and he's bringing him out there with his gun and about to execute this guy. He put his gun down and said, "Let's fight hand to hand."
Oh my gosh!
Like, no,
that's like the old westerns where you want. Okay, I had that problem with do you guys know Call of Juarez?
I've heard about it.
Blood?
I've heard about it. Yeah. It's the western, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them. Gunslinger is the newer one.
Yeah. Okay.
It does the most awkward. It has the same like Wild West duels, but it does it in the most awkward, shoehorned in sort of way, where like you've just fought like tons of guys in incredibly fun cover-based combat. I actually liked it because the cover was it worked. Like, is all I can say. It worked. It was a little odd, but it worked. And all of a sudden, the main villain will come out, and it's like,
"It's fight.
You've done all this shit. You're not that good. Face me in regular combat, and you just do it.
That's weird.
And you just duel. Even though they've been doing unfair fights from the start, duels are like originally. It's an organized way of dealing with problems, and instead, after being incredibly unorganized, it's like.
I don't know, man.
It's like if half of this video was recorded on like a phone mic at a football game, and then another part of it was recorded on professional equipment.
Yeah, in a real studio.
It's awkward, and the actual duels themselves within them are awkward because the mouse movement is then the position of the hand. If you get too close, he literally wags his finger. Your own character literally wags his finger at you. No, you can't touch the gun yet until the bell rings, and then you have to be the first to get it. And then the crosshair like swings across the screen, and you have to aim it perfectly.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
I love westerns. To me, if I were to make one movie in my life, it would probably be a western. But to me, like, if I saw the enemy, I wouldn't duel him. I wouldn't. I'd shoot him right there. If I see him, I will shoot him. I will not duel him.
Because that's what I think.
I will shoot him in the knee, and then I'll shoot him in the.
I was watching. I think it was Bonanza yesterday.
I'll piss in his throat. That's what I'll do to the villain. I'm not.
My mom was watching Bonanza. Yesterday, and I was watching it while I was getting food. Get ready, and she watches all this stuff because our parents are baby boomers.
Yeah.
So she watches Bonanza all the time, and they were having an actual gunfight. I was surprised for such an old thing to actually have a real gunfight, where they were literally like quickly popping out of cover.
That's cool.
Like, it wasn't like they were doing it like military style, but they were actually, They were taking cover trying to be quick. There actually seemed to be stakes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like even though no one actually shown dying, I mean, it's actual combat.
Yeah.
They aren't going out and dueling.
No.
The gunfight the gunfight stops when troops show up.
Yeah.
Which is a fair reason because the troops would just kill them, and you're not going to get out of a fight with the troops alive.
But people.
So instead, the troops stop it and arrest the main villain, which I think is a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Why don't you do it like The Last of Us?
Yeah, but the thing is,
do it like The Last of Us, where the whole beginning of the thing is where you're tracking down that one guy, Robert, after killing a bunch of his guys. You don't kill him, you cripple him, and you get like justice. You know, you ask, "Where's my stuff?" and you handle it without.
Okay. Yeah, but you understand, Vincent, that then it was. Back then, the gunfight in Bonanza was they got happy when they saw it. But, you know, in like 20, 30 years, when people are going to watch The Walking Dead, they'd be like, why aren't the zombies exploding, you know? And they're going to be like that, you know? So I guess back then, that was a big deal for them, you know? Like,
yeah.
You know.
Well, it was just, that's why I was surprised, because I didn't expect that from the time.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think they did either at the time. They're like,
I think one of my favorite monologues has to do with Bonanza, though. Is I watch or used to watch Law and Order.
Okay.
And there was one where one of the murderers in the original series is making his case in court that he should be found not guilty because TV made him do it. That he was exposed to so much violent TV at a young age that it disrupted him. And Jack McCoy, played by Sam Waterston, in his so fantastic way of presenting himself.
What's going on, Vincent? Here,
I'm trying to swim. I don't want to talk about it. This was miserable. I was having fun with Doom. This isn't fun.
What is it? This doesn't look fun. It looks sad.
It's not fun. I'm not having fun. It's incredibly boring.
I can see.
ID, whatever you want to call it. They were known for their engine.
Your gun is a total of 2 pixels. I'm just gonna make that point very clear.
Yeah.
What?
It looks like, your gun literally looks like 2 pixels that are moving rapidly forward and backward.
Yeah, well, like 2 models, I know what you mean. But anyway, like Sam Waterston's like monologue, it's about his character and him being of the baby boomer generation and how they watched shows like Bonanza, all these westerns with combat. And what happened? They protested the Vietnam War. They became the big they were the hippies. They became the most peaceful. They became the peace protesters of the Cold War.
Yeah. Even
though they watched all these violent shows, because as long as there was a moral background behind it, it didn't matter. And I love that monologue because I found some validity to it because I made that argument for video games. Because how I was able to convince our parents to get us a PS3 is well, my dad got it for us, and my mom was upset. She didn't know, and I explained that as long as I understand that there is a distinction between the violence in the game and real life, it should be okay. Yeah. Because there's been studies about the ability to look at violence and not immediately associate with it. It's being able to see it as fun too. You know, being able to fence and not go on a sword massacre. Going fencing, being able to hit someone in football and not wanting to beat people up all the time. It's about what's behind it, and as long as there's some sense of, I hesitate to say morality, but some sense of commitment to other human life. That you're not actually going to go on a massacre, even though you're playing a game where the goal is to kill as many people as you can.
Yeah.
I mean, think about something I liked about Spec Ops Online is in the loading screens.
Awful game.
It's fun. Well, okay, yeah, maybe the gameplay is standard, if anything, but the story, because it starts out looking like it's going to be just a boring shooter, and it ends up like having all this density to it, and because you're fighting a rogue U.S. Unit that's in Dubai, and near the end of the game, instead of loading screens showing hints and like controls, one of them is like, how many Americans have you killed today?
Oh wow! All right.
Which is which is it's powerful.
Yeah, that's true.
It puts emotional content and makes you think about it.
Unless you're playing in playing in Hong Kong or something, they're just like, oh, I can count.
Well, I mean, still, because then it's just how many people have you killed?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
or in Vietnam, it will be like, scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you're just quoting American Dad now, man. But yeah, no, I just like that it like added that sort of moral density to it.
Yeah, man, right on.
It's always nice.
I mean, but I can see where other countries where it says how many Americans have been killed, they'd be like, oh, yeah, want me to count? All right.
Well, I just like that it makes you think about it, and I actually felt bad. I actually like, holy shit, yeah. If I was because I was immersed, and I was like, holy shit, I've killed a lot of my neighbors, basically.
I mean, like, you look at especially, and I'm not the video game guy, so I shouldn't interject.
What am I doing here?
You look at something like Grand Theft Auto.
I gave up.
Where you steal innocent people's cars that you shoot at, but does anybody really
hold on, I give up here. I was trying to draw something and I couldn't. That's how little fun this is. I can't even draw dicks on the wall.
This game is boring. You can't draw phallic images on the walls.
I even give up on trying to just waste all my ammo.
Yeah.
I was done. It's just like it was like worse than the Minecraft thing where it's not even just a slowdown. The game was just not fun.
Yeah.
I tried doing the hatchet murder and it wasn't fun.
Doesn't look entertaining.
I get the rockets and it wasn't fun.
No, what were you saying?
Yeah, I mean, like you look at something like Grand Theft Auto where nobody raises a moral question on what they're doing. Nobody sits there and says, if I take this man's car, his children will be sad.
That was the Max Payne
He
problem.
won't be able to go.
Max Payne went the other way where he was he makes a big fucking deal about how he's shit. Like they try to like over-characterize him after he's been like slow motion shooting people up.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Well, I'm just saying, if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I see a nice car, I don't care whose car it is.
Yeah, the point of Grand Theft Auto is to have some fun.
Let's think about this. This guy could have spent all his money of Social Security. He could have been an old man, spent all his money, said, you know what, someday I'm going to buy this car. This is my dream car. And then you take it away from him. And you take it and crash it into a lake. That's what Grand Theft Auto is, essentially. You
know what I'm going to do if I see an old man in a nice car? I'm going to punch him in the throat and then take his car.
That's what I think is so funny, because there's a game that I think it was called, what was it, Red Dead or something like that?
Red Dead Redemption.
Western, yeah. Where it doesn't matter, because they all have horses. You push them off a horse, you take their horse, which I think is fun.
Heck
and
yeah.
Some of the poor people have donkeys, which I think is funny. Just take their mule and they kill it or something, yeah? So I think that's fun, because that doesn't raise as many moral issues. But as I think about that sometimes, I'm just like, what if I took somebody important's car? What if I took that car they saved up? But then, it's a video game. It doesn't matter. It's all just.
I still remember Saints Row 4 is kind of self-aware about that.
Yeah, it breaks the fourth wall a lot, right?
That's the whole Saints Row, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, there's whole bits where like the whole thing is like there's one where they're explaining how the superpowers work, where you're picking up like data clusters in this alien simulation. And it's like, well, wait, why don't the aliens use this? Why don't the aliens just use these awesome superpowers? And it's like, well, if they want to, they just add it. It's their simulation. It's like, well, then why don't they add? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
And I think that tip of that explains the most of the series.
Plot holes.
And I think that's why Saints Row wins in terms of fun, insane action. In a city sandbox, because they're perfectly aware that people who want to play a game where you're a criminal want to do it because they're trying to just have a fun, wacky time. They want to do shit they can't do. When I had to take the girl on a date in Grand Theft Auto 4, what the fuck? I'm not. What? If I wanted to get a date, I wouldn't be playing Grand Theft Auto. I'd be going out and meeting girls and taking them to an actual amusement park. I wouldn't be fucking. I'm not playing a dating sim.
Wait, Rob, that's the problem. You can't do it in real life, so you gotta simulate it.
Hey, I can.
That was the meanest thing I've said all day.
So there's other dating sims.
Might as well just take the show. I'm leaving. This.
You should go.
I think we've already overran it.
There's no more fun entertainment anymore on the screen.
There wasn't fun entertainment on the screen first place.
We might as well just do an extra video where you guys watch me play Doom live, because Doom is fun and Quake is not. That's the conclusion of this. Doom is like chicken golfing.
Yeah. Okay.
And Quake is like taking a girl out on a date in Grand Theft Auto.
Okay, all right. That's your analogy.
Pointless and stupid, yeah. And Doom is also pointless and stupid, but incredibly fun.
So this was Vincent. This is Saad. And I'm
and no one knows who you're looking at. For all you know, the person you're pointing at was Saad when you said Vincent.
Well, the show is over.
It's not a show. It's a podcast.
Don't question my.
Yeah.
It's not your thing. Who does all the editing on this shit?
Don't question my intelligence.
You didn't even watch it.
I know. I probably won't watch this.
To be fair, Vincent, I didn't watch it either. So
yeah. You guys are dicks.
That's when you know you suck.
Can we end it there? You guys are dicks.